Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a little 6:15ish, 6:12 um, here on Monday, 29th of December, right? Is it 29th? Today's the 29th? Yeah, 29th. And I'm coming to you live from the store. Just shut down the store. Shockingly, we had a really, really busy day here. People were coming in nonstop. Now, again, I know the sale's a big deal. I know people love the sale, but the last half hour, the last 40 minutes of people, they had no idea there was a sale. They were not. They were not in here for the sale. They were not even in here to buy comics. Hey, Joe. Oh, we'll do that in a couple of days, Joe. We'll do the annual "What did people stick in their rectum" episode. Dave, Mark, everyone. Yeah, so it was very busy, and it was not people I felt comfortable doing a live stream around. Many of them struck me as people who don't want to be on the internet or aren't interested in the internet. So I really let it slip, but I did not want to. How do people not know about the sale? They're literally just people visiting their friends or locals who don't come in much. They're not that interested in comics. They're just out and around town, Mark, They're walking around. They want to see stuff. Anyway, I wanted to get the stuff out for tomorrow, but I couldn't do that while they were here. Yeah, we did. The usual gang of idiots is right in the most endearing sense. This comes out tomorrow and is 30% off. All the stuff that comes out tomorrow is in the sale. All the stuff that comes out on Wednesday is in the sale. Sorry, I'm just making sure that none of these are too intensely beat up and picking any of them that do have a little damage to bring them. Little golden books are fun because I always wanted to make sure that the spines are good. That's like one of the joys of a little golden book is the little golden spine. So, all right. That's our big release for tomorrow, frankly. K-Pop Demon Hunters, a bunch of other stuff, but a bunch of other stuff out. A bunch of books from publishers who Hachette. We didn't get our Hachette books in December. I owed them money, so we finally got the Hachette books, and they're here. K-Pop Demon Hunters poster book. All right, we'll move it here for now. Yeah, so those are part of the sale, and this is the point of today's videos. Today's video, we are showing off to all of you everything that is in the store that's 30% off. I did a video earlier where I made a point that it's very difficult to show everything that's in the sale. But I have not had time to share it for the whole internet. So, as I'm saying, every single thing that I am showing you right now, every book that you're seeing, the awesome Ostertag and Bauman Dungeon Club on sale. Dungeons & Dragons Behold on sale. All of this is 30% off. Every single thing in the shop through January 1st. Now, I know you're here watching this video and you're going, okay, but how do I get from seeing this in a video to having you put an order together for me? And that's very easy. You just email us. You email us at escapepodcomics@gmail.com, and we will send you an invoice for all the things that you want. 30% off. This is going to be a long video, folks. There is a lot of stuff in this store, and it is all. If that K-Pop Demon Hunter stuff doesn't sell out, Mark, I will be absolutely stunned, especially at 30% off. That is like Amazon pricing. Brand new book, 30% off. Besties is out of order. This was a really great one by Tara O'Connor about a girl finding out about her Irish heritage, also getting caught in a time loop. Oh, Swim Team got covered. Also a great one. All these novels down here. If you're watching this later and you're going, well, I see that you have issue 4 of Spider-Man Hometown Heroes. Do you have issue 1? Don't be afraid to ask. Ask us if you see something that you think maybe has something else behind it that you want in the sale. Just let us know and we will put it together with your order. Again, everything that you see is 30% off. So pretty good bargain. I apologize for the messiness of the video, the fact that the store is kind of messy. One of the big things I like to do during the clearance sale is not fill in gaps in the wall. I like people to see that we're really clearancing out, that we're okay being clearanced out. I would love someone to email me and go, "I all those Tokyo Revengers for 30% off, please." Oh, I do have 110 over here. All right, got One Piece. Very little One Piece now compared to what we used to have, but I think I've proved my point. It takes a long time to sell all that One Piece, so we will not be restocking. I will be restocking One Piece, but just the first 2 volumes. Akira Volume 5 Deluxe Edition just came out last week. Sailor Moon, Yaiba, Shangri-La Frontier I'll be restocking, but you can get almost the whole run of the series Joe will tell you is tremendous. All of our picture books. This is all 30. Look, I just restocked this 2 days ago. I love this book by the great Emma Hunsinger and the amazing Tilly Walden. Oh, my wife is on her way to get me. She's going to be here in 10 minutes. There's no way we're doing this all in 10 minutes. So I'm going to stop talking about the quality of all the books and just show them off. She's probably going to have to wait outside a little bit. Vampirina Ballerina now on Disney Plus. That's in the wrong place. I do pack them up real good. Thank you, Joseph. Yeah, as I said, everything. That's what I get for rushing. Everything you see here is 30% off. All the Owly books, though I sold out of Owly Volume 1. Oh, these are sideways when they shouldn't be. I apologize once again if you're watching this later and you're like, why is it so random? Why is it such a mess? That is kind of a thing we push during the clearance sale. Look, we're clearancing. Please buy up as much as possible. We got great Asterix books. Got most of Amulet. Yep, the books are flying off. These are all volume 1s of kids' YA series. This way, you get a second view of that middle row. The second time. Even all these box sets, all 25% off. All this Miss Marvel. What else we got? Oh, we've got all. This is one of the sections that I only just sort of straightened out from the last clearance sale. And if you can see from here, not very straightened out. It's a big mess. This is one of the fixtures I plan on replacing, doing different things with. But yeah, all you got to do is reach out. Give me a list of things. It would be helpful if you say, where you saw it, if it was in the front of the store in the kids section or whatever. But even then, I do know most of the titles. Even these $3 Archies, 30% off. So it's going to be like $2 per these Archies. Obviously, these are 30% off their regular price. Hilda, Little Monarchs, one of my favorite. Night Chef just came out last month. All of these books, 30% off. 30% off. We're not even done with the kids section. I love this book, this one, that one. I love them all. That's also a great one. All of those 30% off. Everything in the used. I'm not going to go through the entire used meticulously, but I will quickly get you 3 shelves. Please feel free to zoom in. Or say, oh, do you have this Wimpy Kid or this Big Nate? I couldn't tell if you had it or not. All of these are half their cover price as well as 30% off. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Naruto, same. Complete Rise of the TMNT. The movie Turtles book, all of this 30% off. 30% off. Everything here we did. Right, we did this section. We did not do this section. Art of Marvel Rivals. Mighty Mouse, Teen Titans books, Ms. Marvel, all of this. Great stuff, all 30% off. Almost done with the kid section. Almost done. Dogman and Cat Kid. Dogman and Cat Kid. You have a kid who keeps taking Dogman and Cat Kid out of the library. They love it. They tell you they need it. They need them all. All right, they're all 30% off. Oh, almost done. Here we go. Almost done. Everything in the case. This, not this. Don't look at that. That's consignment. But that's not. These books are all 30% off their price. What else? All this webtoon stuff. All these different web comics and webtoons. 30% off. All this manga, including the brand new JoJo's printings. Sorry, it was a weird noise I just heard. It was somebody leaving. It sort of distracted me. Nana Volume 2, literally just sold out of Nana Volume 1 about 10 minutes ago. All the great smudge books. The usual gang of idiots can tell you how great the smudge books are. The Gundam Origin, I don't have Volume 1, but I have 2 and 3. What's going on? All of this. Usagi's. All of these. Chainsaw Man Volume 1. All of that 30% off. As you can see, some of the manga is kind of like random at this point. That's what happens as the sales go on and on. Oh, Joe, don't say the store's haunted. All right, now we get to the holiday section. Tons of great stuff. We've got our Deadpool Batman and our Batman Deadpool blind bags, as well as the regular covers. Laura Dean, Ex Libris, one of my favorites. All of these books, 30% off. That's all 3 volumes of Wet Moon, by the way. 1, 2, and 3. Charlie Chan Hawkeye, amazing. Signed, Alison Bechdel. 30% off. Oh, folks, we are not going to get through all of this. I'm just going to have to be quick. All these DC compacts, those are $10, so they're $7 in this sale. Absolutely crazy. Really just great stuff. All this superhero stuff here. The stacks, these are fantastic stacks I made. This is all superhero stuff. $200 for about $450 worth of superhero stuff. It's going to be 30% off. Okay, so that's going to be $140 for this whole stack. Then everything else here. As I said, let me know if you see things and you want to know more. These giant Invincible compendiums, I've got all 3 volumes. They are 30% off. This is the giant Marvel stack also. $140 gets you this entire stack of Marvel stuff. Absolutely an amazing buy. All of our European stuff, both up here. We did sell the European stack, so that is no longer here in the sale. But the European section has become the place where I put all the other stacks. So there's all these other biography stack, series stack, horror stack, manga stack 1, manga stack 2, young adult stack. All of these absolutely discounted. All right, I'm just telling my wife that I'm on the live doing this. You've seen all of this. All the music stuff. 30% off Bix, the great Bix Beiderbecke, one of the most famous troubled trumpeters history, has a whole book. All of our great food books. All right. I'm not going to do the zines because a bunch of these zines are not clearanced. But the ones I'm showing you right now are. Okay? Actually, no, it's not even true. So a bunch of this stuff is not clearance, so I don't want to get caught up in it. If there's some indie book that we carry that you're interested in, Lab is discounted. But Masterplasty is. But look, the Loud Atlas isn't. Yao's books aren't. All this stuff is. If you want any of these indie books, they are 30% off. But like I said, not everything. Then we've got the DCKO, both 1 and 2, A cover, no reprints. We've got the Knife Fight. We got the Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Lobo, Harley Quinn, and Zatanna. All of this stuff is 30% off. Everything here. All right. I am not going to do our dollar bins or our back issues. I don't think I will do them justice. All this Ultimate stuff. And by the way, feel free to make me an offer. I've got Ultimate Spider-Man going back like 10 issues. You want a giant stack of these and a bunch of variants? I'll give you even more than 30% off. But yeah, I'm not going to do the dollar books. We still have a ways to go. And this is all 30% off. So I'm not going to go through our back issues or our dollar books right now. I'm also finding mess that these casual customers left. These are recent back issues. Some of these books go back a few, like World's Finest. We've got a few different issues here. So feel free to ask. Battle Beast, I've got a whole bunch of different issues of Battle Beast. So feel free to ask about those. All the one-shots, 30% off. Original cover price on them, and then 30% off. All the reprints, 30% off. Our adult section, which is quite small. Oh, our adult stack, which was $150, an extra 30% off. All of the Cerebi, Headlopper, other fantasy, signed books from events. All of our graphic novels down here, it's kind of messy. These are post-sale little stacks. But up here, all of these are basically alphabetical. They're all in the sale. Feel free to pause and zoom in. I apologize. Here's the stack of graphic novels. $200. This entire stack will cost you $140. Amazing. Amazing. What a bargain. Are you kidding me? Ah! Sometimes I offer deals and I'm like, how did people not take this deal? How are people not? 30% off all of Age of Bronze. Come on, people. All of this. Oh, my God. I'm being told to hurry, folks. So let's be as fast as we can, okay? All this nonfiction and biography. All this art and the artist books. All of this, unfortunately, topical stuff. And the Reinhard Kleist book that I just restocked and just shoved over there for a second. All of these novels. All of this older teen, young adult stuff. All the anthologies. I'm sorry, folks, I'm rushing. All the classics. All these series. All of them, 30% off. 30% off the first. All of the noir, more stacks. All 30% off stacks. All the horror. These beautiful Sid Mead art books, by the way. Those are also 30% off. And all the seen on screen, Star Wars, Stranger Things, Mrs. Butterworth, what's it called? Bridgerton, Godzilla, Terminator, all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it. All of this is 30% off. If you didn't see something, but you were pretty sure you saw it in a different video or we had it some other time, please reach out. I have to go. I think 20 minutes to look at every single thing in the front of the shop is pretty freaking impressive, but I also know that it's very, very frustrating. So I'm going to head out, and if you need anything, escapepodcomics@gmail.com. Whatever in here that you want to get, let us know, and we will make it happen. Tomorrow we'll look at the new books a little bit more in depth. Until then, remember, damn it, babies, you gotta be kind.